Tell me, how do you intend to live? From this day on, long after I've rotted away, how do you intend to live your life, Thorfinn?
Can a man who seeks peace after so much brutality and bloodshed find redemption? As the ending of Season 1 of Vinland Saga comes to a close, Thorfinn is haunted by Askeladd's final words. Thorfinn had failed his life's purpose to avenge his father and take Askeladd's life with his own hands. In every instance since Thor's death, Thorfinn's adolescence was an upbringing full of rage and despair. He lived it, breathed it, embodied it, killing any man who would get in his way of killing Askeladd in a one-on-one fight, helping the Vikings claim victory over many bloody, unforgiving battles. Throughout his new upbringing, through the man who he swore to kill, ironically Thorfinn had subconsciously created a bond with Askeladd, like a surrogate father or a mentor. For many years, Thorfinn would come to slaughter and claim victories for Askeladd, forever leaving behind the memory of the innocent boy who dreamt of being an adventurer. Or so we thought. In rare moments Thorfinn shares with strangers, we can see instances of an old Thorfinn unmasked by his rage, or moments where he thinks back to his father.
言っただろう。お前には敵などいない。誰にも敵などいないんだ。本当の戦士には剣など。
When one has no enemies, what does it mean to be a true warrior? In the words and actions of Thorfinn's father, a true warrior does not need a sword to fight. Thor himself has come from a way of life that consists of living by the blade and dying by the blade. To escape the very ideology of his comrades and to live his life away from all the battles, Thor has come to truly revere life as a man who has taken so many. We all have families, people whom we love and share the little time we have on earth with. We work hard for the life that we want and our dreams. Yet we are flawed beings who, like Thorfinn, become engulfed in rage when the very things we care about are taken from us. Is killing the only answer to attain peace in this life? Coming from the legendary warrior, Thor himself states, "I must rely on a sword like this because I am not yet a master." A true warrior does not need a sword. Whether he means talking things out in a diplomatic way or coming to an understanding. To Thor's, true strength lies in the power to change a violent situation into a peaceful resolution. This belief begins to torment Thorfinn once Askeladd has died. Thorfinn is dragged down by his overbearing guilt and apathy. He begins to have night terrors of all the people he has killed over the years, wondering why Thorfinn had to take their lives, and what it was all for. This pushes Thorfinn into an endless deep depression, now yearning for his life to end. Then, he meets a pivotal character in the series, Aenir. He is what makes the farm arc a very important part of the story of Thorfinn, and thus Vinland Saga overall. Aenir is a man who has a desire to be free, with a determination to survive and overcome his servitude. A man who teaches Thorfinn to not give up and teaches him how to live on, accepting what he has done, and most importantly, forgiving himself by trying to right those wrongs. The importance of the farm arc becomes the beginning of Thorfinn's real redemption story. In this arc, we get the answer Askeladd had asked Thorfinn at the end of Season 1. This is an arc of overcoming depression, living with PTSD, creating a purpose in your life, and ultimately forgiving, accepting the past, and moving forward to build a better life. Taking the lessons he had learned from both Askeladd and his father, we truly pass the prologue and onto the journey to Vinland. This is the pivotal point in Thorfinn's life. This is Vinland Saga. As a manga reader, there's something so refreshing about a story that comes along and tackles these real human issues. In some way, we can all relate to the very human feelings of Thorfinn. Whether it's loss by how Thorfinn loses his father, his innocence, and himself in the process. Allowing himself to fall into the blind despair of rage, or even fighting to find a meaning to life when your past continues to haunt you. These and so much more scratch the surface of powerful topics in Thorfinn's story, a story that even helps us ask, how do we intend to live? Thanks for watching. Take care.
Like it or not, you'll have to move on. Time to pull yourself free. Don't get stuck in a worthless place like this forever.